Today our topic is why you should read Marcus Aurelius today. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor, but he is more famous for his book Meditations, which is a collection of his thoughts and ideas about life, philosophy, and how to live well. Even though he lived almost 2,000 years ago, his ideas are still very useful and relevant today. Life can be hard, confusing, and full of challenges, and Marcus Aurelius gives us tools to handle these difficulties with calmness and strength. His philosophy is called Stoicism, and it teaches us how to focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot control, and live a good life, no matter what happens. Let's talk about why his ideas are so important for us today. First, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to focus on what we can control. In life, many things are outside of our control. We cannot control the weather, other people's actions, or even some of the things that happen to us. For example, if someone is rude to us, or if we lose our job, or if we face a big problem, we often feel stressed and upset. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we cannot control these things. What we can control is how we react to them. We can choose to stay calm, to be kind, to think clearly, and to focus on finding solutions instead of complaining or getting angry. This idea is very powerful because it helps us stop wasting energy on things we cannot change, and instead use our energy to make the best of every situation. Second, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to accept the impermanence of life. Everything in life is temporary. Good times will not last forever, but bad times will also not last forever. This idea can help us stay balanced. When things are going well, we should not become too attached to them because they will not last. When things are going badly, we should not lose hope because they will also not last. For example, if you have a job you love, enjoy it, but remember that one day it might change. If you are going through a hard time, remind yourself that it will not last forever. This way of thinking helps us stay calm and balanced no matter what life brings. Third, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to live in the present moment. Many of us spend too much time thinking about the past or worrying about the future. We regret things we did in the past, or we worry about what might happen in the future. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the past is gone, and the future is not here yet. The only moment we have is the present. If we focus on doing our best right now, we can live a more peaceful and productive life. For example, instead of worrying about a big project at work, focus on the small steps you can take today. Instead of regretting a mistake you made, learn from it and move on. Living in the present moment helps us stop wasting time on things we cannot change, and instead focus on what we can do right now. Fourth, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to be kind and fair to others. He believed that everyone is part of the same human family, and we should treat each other with respect and kindness. Even when people are rude or unfair to us, we should try to understand them and not respond with anger. This does not mean we should let people treat us badly, but it means we should try to stay calm and respond in a way that is fair and reasonable. For example, if someone is rude to you, instead of getting angry, try to understand why they are acting that way. Maybe they are having a bad day or facing their own problems. By treating others with kindness and understanding, we can create better relationships and a more peaceful world. Fifth, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to be grateful for what we have. Many of us spend too much time focusing on what we don't have or what we want. We compare ourselves to others and feel like we are not good enough. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us to appreciate the things we already have. For example, if you have a home, food, and people who care about you, you are already very lucky. There are many people in the world who do not have these things. By focusing on what we have instead of what we lack, we can feel more content and happy with our lives. Sixth, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to face challenges with courage. Life is full of difficulties, and we cannot avoid them, but we can choose how we face them. Instead of being afraid or trying to run away from problems, we should face them with courage and strength. Marcus Aurelius believed that challenges are opportunities to grow and become stronger. For example, if you face a big problem at work or in your personal life, instead of feeling scared or overwhelmed, try to see it as a chance to learn and improve. By facing challenges with courage, we can become better and stronger people. Seventh, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to be humble. Even though he was a Roman emperor, he never thought he was better than others. He believed that everyone is equal, and that we should not let success or power make us arrogant. This is an important lesson for today, especially in a world where many people are focused on fame, money, and status. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that these things are not important. What is important is how we treat others and how we live our lives. By being humble, we can stay grounded and focused on what really matters. Eighth, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to take responsibility for our actions. We cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we act. If we make a mistake, we should take responsibility for it and learn from it. If we do something good, we should be proud of it but not boast about it. By taking responsibility for our actions, we can live with integrity and become better people. Ninth, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to practice self-discipline. Life is full of distractions and temptations, and it is easy to lose focus on what is important. But if we want to achieve our goals and live a good life, we need to be disciplined. This means setting clear goals, making a plan, and sticking to it even when it is hard. For example, if you want to improve your health, you need to exercise regularly and eat well, even when you don't feel like it. If you want to succeed at work, you need to work hard and stay focused, even when there are distractions. Self-discipline is not easy, but it is essential for success and happiness. 10th, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to find peace within ourselves. Many of us look for happiness and peace outside of ourselves. We think that if we have more money, a better job, or a bigger house, we will be happy. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true peace and happiness come from within. If we can learn to be content with ourselves and accept life as it is, we can find peace no matter what happens around us. This is a powerful lesson, especially in today's world where we are constantly bombarded with messages telling us that we need more to be happy. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' teachings are still very relevant today because they help us deal with the challenges of life in a calm and balanced way. His ideas about focusing on what we can control, accepting impermanence, living in the present moment, being kind to others, being grateful, facing challenges with courage, being humble, taking responsibility, practicing self-discipline, and finding peace within ourselves are timeless. By reading his book Meditations, we can learn how to live a good life, no matter what happens around us. His wisdom can help us become better, stronger, and more peaceful people. So, if you are looking for inspiration or guidance in life, I highly recommend reading Marcus Aurelius. His words have the power to change your life for the better.